The moment I stopped being available, everything changed. This lesson, it cost me years of my life, man. You see, when you always there for people, they assume that you're gonna always be there. They assume that you're just gonna be there to bail them out. They assume that you're gonna be there at their every beck and call. They take advantage of your effort. They take advantage of your time. They take advantage of your sacrifice, man. They just take you for granted. And when you always available for people, they will just feed off of that. They become codependent. They become more like your kids. People will become like another child. Oh, I'm hungry today, man. Can you send me $20, $30? Or can you DoorDash me some food? Oh, my light bill's due. I don't know how I'm gonna pay it. Because you've overcompensated, you've overgiven, and overgiving breeds entitlement. People will feel a false sense of entitlement to you in every aspect of life, man. Oh, my girl tripping, man. I'm gonna have to get out of here. I need somewhere to stay real quick. They dump all their problems and all their worries on you. And what that does is create a lot of extra added stress on you. We already got our own job. We got our own life. We got our own problems. We got our own kids. We have our own bills. But when you are always there for other people, this go for family, friends, anybody, they expect for you to always be there. And the moment that you start to pull back, it exposes people for who they really are. It exposes people who genuinely care and people who are just using you. It exposes everybody. Try this. Try to pull back. Try to distance yourself, because when you distance yourself, you get so much peace in the world. You get all the peace you need. But distance yourself and watch how all of a sudden those same people start to either respect you, or they stop calling. They start accusing you of acting funny. They start accusing you of thinking that you all that, or oh, you because you got this, because you got that. You just, oh, you think you are high above and high and mighty than everybody else. Some people can't stand your stability. Some people can't stand the fact that you got all your ducks in a row and you got everything together in life. You managing your life the way you're supposed to manage your life, like a grown person, like an adult. These people despise you for real. They be the same people popping all types of smack, all types of stuff behind your back to everybody else, but you that same person that's helping them. You probably that same person that's praying for them to do better in life, for God to open up doors for these very same people that are talking all types of ish behind your back. I know in the Bible it says, bless those who curse you. And I've been that person myself. I know that the same person that's talking crazy about me, the same person that probably despised me, when they reach out to me, I will help them. Because I try to apply those principles that Christ taught us to my life. You know, because my reward ain't here on earth. Your reward ain't here on earth. Your greater reward is in heaven. I know it's hard for us sometimes to bless those people that have cursed us. It's hard for me. But I always think about, what would Christ do? What would God do in this situation? I try to project a whole lot of love energy. And that's probably why I'm so giving as a person. But God don't want you to be a fool neither. Don't be nobody's fool. Because these people are taking you for granted. They taking your kindness for weakness. You know, people think when they say, turn the other cheek and give them the next one to slap you, they think that is like literal, like physical slap. I look at it as in another way. Sometimes you can help somebody, right? And they take that help and mess it up. That's like a slap in the face. Cause you like, oh, I done went all out the way to help this person, and they done did this and they done did that. They just blew the whole thing. They messed up this whole situation. That's a slap in the face. But then they come back and need your help again. And you turn around and give them help again. You show them grace and give them that help again. So when you say, oh, I ain't let nobody slap me in the face and then turn around and let them slap me again on my other cheek, you got to think of it the way that example I just gave you. Sometimes we will help somebody and they will mess up that help. And you will distance yourself. And then a couple weeks, couple months, or maybe a year later, that person is going to eventually need your help again. But instead of giving them the cold shoulder, instead of turning your back on them, you turn around and give them help again. You understand? And then that second time, they might do right when you help them, or they might disappoint you again. But you have helped them. Now, you can choose to wash your hands on a person, too. Once you help them again and they just mess it up or they take advantage, and you see that they taking advantage, you can choose to wash your hands on that person and love them from a distance. Care about them from a distance. Don't be nobody's fool. Being accessible, it doesn't make you loyal. It kind of makes you predictable. It makes you predictable because people like this will blow through their money, right? They know they making a bad decision. They can be at the casino just gambling it away, like, oh, dang, I'm down to my last 40. Well, I know I can call Tay, or I can call Danny, or I can call so-and-so, and they'd be able to give me 100 to get through the week. So I'm gonna go ahead and just spend this 40. Or they'd go to their favorite restaurant, take somebody out for a meal, splurge on a potential, on a date, or some hood ratchet chick, or some dude, or whatever, because this go for men and women. They'd go out and splurge their money, have a good time, but they know they got that ace in the hole in you that's gonna help them because you're predictable at that point. That's why you can't move the same. You got to be very strategic in the way that you move. Sometimes you got to stay 2 steps ahead of everybody around you. I don't care who it is, you got to stay 2 steps ahead, because when you become too predictable, people can anticipate your next move. They start to plan their life and plan their things around you. Oh man, if I lose my apartment, I know I can always go and stay with my sister, or I know I can always go stay with my brother, or I could go and stay with my cousin. They gonna help me. Sometimes you got to cut off that access, man. Cut off that access, because people will start to plan, plot, and strategize around you because you have become too predictable. You understand? You got to limit your access, because access is a privilege. Access to some of y'all is a privilege. It's a privilege for people to have you in their life. It's an honor for you to be in some of these people's life. But no sooner than you pull back, you acting funny. Or you don't check on me like you used to, man. People will only text and call when it's convenient for them, when stuff is getting hard on them. I experience that all the time, being a business owner, right? And I'm about to be out of here pretty shortly. I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. I appreciate everybody that stayed for this long in the video, but being a business owner, people will start to get in the jam or stuff, or something going on in their life. I ain't heard from people in years, or never heard from a person, never got an inbox, especially around the holiday time. Oh, Christmas was coming up, man. When Christmas was coming up, holidays coming up, Deontay, you got any other jobs? You got a job I can do? But what happens after the holidays? Oh, my car need to get fixed, man. Or I'm trying to get this done in my car. I'm trying to get this for my girl. I'm trying to do this for my husband. You got any jobs available? Haven't heard not from none of these people ever in life. Don't even rock with these people like that. But all of a sudden they blowing up my phone or blowing up my inbox, asking for a damn job. Like, can you do the job? Do you got any experience? I'm not giving you no pass because you kind of know about me or know of me. You don't know me like that. I don't know you like that. I don't even know if you're capable of doing the job. I operate on integrity. But that's that access. And that's why I started to limit my access to people. I had to limit my access because when you are too accessible, when you are too overgiving, when people know that you got a good heart, they will take advantage of that. They will take that for granted. You got to allow people to miss you. You have to allow people to sit in their decisions that they are making. Let them soak in that for a while. Let them sit in that decision that they made to spend their money or to lose their place intentionally because they could have paid that bill. They could have paid their rent. They could have paid their electricity. They chose to do other things with their money. They chose other things that wasn't productive. They chose other things that wasn't of value because they knew that you was that ace in the hole. So don't feel bad when you pull back. Some people got to sit and soak in their decisions. It's your boy Deontay with Everyday Life Unfiltered. If this video resonated, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel as well. All are welcome. I will see y'all on the next one. And if you like, there's going to be a couple of videos that pop up below this video. You can click on one of those to continue the conversation. I appreciate y'all. I'm out. God bless.